Survival Guide. You're going to face challenges like 13th century passages, reading with a pen, going over the homework that you didn't do, and still getting 60% on every exam you take no matter how hard you study for it. Say goodbye to your GPA. Welcome to AP Lang.
All I came for was the light refreshments, and they gave me food poisoning.
So, AP Lang, it's not as hard as everyone makes it out to be. Sure, you may get a 60 on your first essay, but in the end, you'll be a high flyer like Miguel Armuri, making a 94 on your last rhetorical analysis essay. All in all, class, you'll live. It may rise your GPA, it may lower it, but you know what, in the end, it doesn't matter, because the AP exam is what matters.
When it comes down to it, the most important parts of the class are the different assignments you'll do, some of the readings you'll do, different rhetorical devices that you'll see, and really, honestly, the study techniques are the most important thing. When you get down to the AP exam focuses more on the writings rather than the multiple choice, and you'll see different writings like rhetorical analysis, synthesis, and argumentative, which we're all really used to. So when you think about it, the class isn't going to be that difficult as long as you come into it with a good attitude.
Colin, are you ready for your interview?
In AP Lang, one of the most important aspects of the class is memorizing the rhetorical devices. You can see anything from parallelism to my favorite, zeugma, or chiasmus. Your rhetorical devices are going to be very important when it comes to writing your rhetorical analysis in class or for the AP exam.
Throughout the year, you'll be assigned various reading assignments from the book. These can be anything from Nature by Ralph Waldo Emerson to Letter from Birmingham Jail by Martin Luther King Jr. Now, you'll also be assigned out-of-class assignments. These can be anything like books such as Fahrenheit 451 to novellas such as Lady Susan. Now, these assignments are just tasks basically so you can build your skills as an AP student to pass the exam. Got my thinking cap on, I'm ready to study for the exam. Oh wait, where's my book? There it is!
In AP Lang, you'll have different assignments that range from class assignments on the computer, like Albert, Achieve, and No Red Ink. But in class, you'll be tasked with analyzing other people's essays from the AP exam, reading with a pen, answering questions on rhetoric and style, and one of the fun things you'll do all year, 4 corners. The glass ceiling doesn't exist.
Studying is essential for passing AP Lang. Make sure you study all year long, especially your rhetorical devices, and Quizlet is the way to go.
One portion of the AP exam is the synthesis essay, which is exactly like the argumentative essay, except you're given about 7 to 8 documents to create a coherent essay in which you either negate or support the claim you're given. Now, with this essay, you want to at least have maybe about 5 paragraphs, though Miss Wilkes doesn't really like 5-paragraph essays. But with this essay, you want at least 3 body paragraphs, 2 of which you support the claim that you want to do. Then, with the third, you want a counter-argument. Now, counter-arguments are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, let's put that aside, okay? Now, with your introductory paragraph, which is the very first paragraph that you ever want to include with any essay, the best thing you should do, okay, I'll let you know a little secret. It's called the counter-argument thesis. Prompters love it. Miss Wilkes, she loves it. Use them, okay? Then, after you've got, your introductory paragraph, your 3 body paragraphs, you want your conclusion paragraph, essentially where you restate your thesis, and then you just sum up your argument, including your counter-argument, and then, guess what? Boom, bango, you're done.
So in the argumentative essay portion of the AP Lang exam, you'll be asked to develop a coherent essay supporting your position on the claim that they give you. Make sure you have at least 5 paragraphs that include an open thesis statement, your claim, evidence supporting your claim, and a counter-argument thesis.
One of the worst parts of the entire year is the rhetorical analysis. The rhetorical analysis is an in-class assignment as well as a part of your AP exam. And don't be afraid when you get a 60 on the first one, because everyone does. The purpose of the rhetorical analysis portion of your AP exam is seeing how the author uses tone, diction, and different rhetorical devices to influence their message. It's really important to understand the rhetorical appeals of ethos, logos, and pathos when reading the rhetorical analysis, and it's also important to understand the message that the author is trying to convey in their passage.
So the multiple choice section of the AP Lang exam, you'll be given passages from throughout history, and you'll be given questions regarding those passages that consist of rhetorical devices, author's choice of tone and diction, and your overall comprehension of the passages.
Hey guys, I'm back from the hospital.
And that's how you survive AP Lang.